Welcome back, Regs, to another episode of the Regular Update. I am sitting here joined by my beautiful co-host, Taylor Owen. Tay, how are you doing today?
I'm not good, James, because love is dead.
What do you mean love is dead?
Okay, so we have some breaking news on the Regular Update. I would normally save this for my Womansplain, my Girlsplain, but I really can't wait because this is breaking news, and I feel as though we have to report it right now.
Okay,
right
well, get it off your chest then. What the hell is going on?
Love is dead. Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban allegedly have split after 19 years of marriage. It was apparently his doing. She wanted to keep the marriage together. I, for one, am devastated. Apparently they have been living apart since the beginning of the summer, and I don't know, I'm really sad. This was one of those couples that you looked at and you're like, yeah, like love exists, especially in Hollywood, like we trust these two.
How long were they together for?
They were married for 19 years.
19 years is a terribly long time for any celebrity relationship to last.
I think she needs to go to an AMC and sit there, because sometimes heartbreak feels good in a place like that.
Oh, you were waiting to say that, weren't you?
I was. No, but you know what? I do think now that they're split, that AMC is going to be her Silver Springs to Keith Urban. You know, like the Silver Springs is...
I'm following you, but keep going.
It's that, what's that band?
Fleetwood Mac.
Fleetwood Mac, you know, that song. She wrote that song because it's like, you're never going to get away from the sound of a woman that loves you. I think that's the quote.
Yeah.
And now anytime Keith Urban goes to an AMC, guess what? You will never get away from the sound, because she plays the beginning of the AMC.
Well,
and you know what? I think he should be barred from AMC, actually.
Who, him? So, okay, hold on. Time out now.
No, time in.
You've given me no explanation as to why they split, other than they just split.
Yeah,
so
we don't know.
Did he do something wrong?
This is breaking news.
Why are we automatically assuming that Keith is the bad guy in this situation?
Because I'm Team Nicole. Just period.
Yeah, I'm Team Nicole as well. I mean, I know her work far more than I know Keith Urban's work. I can't name one Keith Urban song.
I did read that she was trying to keep the marriage together and he didn't want it.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. And she's fucking AMC queen. Like, obviously I'm on her team.
Is Keith Urban the biggest cuck in the world?
Why? Because she has so many sex scenes and
yes.
he watches all of them? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe that was it. Maybe he's like, I can't be a cuck anymore.
I wonder if he watches those.
100%.
You know, we talk about that all the time. If we were ever cast in not all the time, but we talk about it.
We talk about this every single night.
If we were ever to be cast in a show or movie that required us to have sex with someone, you know, fake on camera.
Yeah.
And how would you feel?
Okay, well, I've had this experience more often than you, because you in college, because we've been together for so long, I guess we're the only couple that you could believe in now.
10 years, baby.
10 years, kind of.
We're going to break the 19 mark. Come on.
Yeah, of course.
Granted, we're not Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban, but keep going.
Yeah, we will be. Okay, so James always got cast as the leading hot guy in school, and I was always cast as the side funny loser chick.
That's not true. You were cast in a lot of other things.
Okay, but just for the sake of the story,
sure.
James was always the leading guy, and you always got cast with these beautiful girls making out and in movies, in plays. So, and I never was. So I watched James in a play make out with this beautiful girl who I love, but I had to watch you make out with a girl multiple times. I think I cried one time.
No way, you cried?
Yeah.
You probably share that with me, but I've blocked it out of my memory.
I mean, I don't know.
Tragic.
I don't know if I was moved by the acting or just watching watching my man make out with a beautiful woman, but it was weird.
I would like to think that you were moved by the acting and the performance.
I don't think that was it.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's a weird situation.
You feel? I mean, of course I would. If you were in a movie and you were I don't know, say you were with Kaya Gerber and you were making yeah, I'm gonna come see the fucking movie.
Yeah, I think if you were in that position, it'd be hard to watch. I might have to skip the scene.
Close your eyes.
Yeah. You know, it's not like anything pivotal happens in those sexual moments anyway. It's just usually just a hot, steamy scene. So I'm not missing any plot points other than it's happening.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think I'd skip it.
Would you rather see... This is getting off track.
Good. This is juicy.
Would you rather see me in a scene okay. Would you rather see me in the Glenn Powell, Sydney Sweeney shower sex scene in that rom-com they were in. It's escaping me. Nobody wants, or no. I always say that one. What's it called?
I forget the name of it.
Everybody knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That shower scene. Can everybody recall the sex scenes like me? Or in like a baby girl type Nicole Kidman.
Well, two totally different things. She's a dom and baby girl. Yeah. So I'd rather you be the dom. I'd rather see the baby girl.
But that's
thing.
just like dirty. My dad is going to be like, what the fuck episode is this?
Shit.
Our number one fan is going to be so disgusted by this. We're going to get a call right now being like, James, what the fuck are you making my daughter talk about?
You guys are fucked up.
But okay, so you'd rather.
It's an honest, fair question. Yeah, I think I'd rather go with
Dad,
that
just skip this part, but go ahead.
Yeah, like I said, I'd go with the baby girl one.
Yeah, I think, that makes sense.
Yeah, it was more, actually, no, I take it back.
No, you already said
it. Now that I'm recalling the movie Baby Girl, because,
it's dirty.
It is dirty.
It's dirty.
I'm going with the Glenn Powell one.
But that one's like way more sensual.
I retract. Like I said, I don't want to see it. So whatever the payday is. How about this? Whatever the bigger payday is.
Okay.
Like that.
But it's kind of crazy because I've had to watch you multiple times and you've never seen me.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you there.
Okay. Anyway, so they're done.
We're really getting into it here in the regular update. All right. Well, R.I.P. Nicole Kidman.
Sorry, I do have one theory about it.
On this relationship.
On why they broke up. Which, it's not fair to speculate, but here we are doing it. We have a podcast. Yeah. I wonder if she's a working woman. She loves her career. I wonder if he was like, you need to slow down your career, and like a Paige and Craig situation. And she was like, I don't want to stop. I love my job, because she's still fucking doing every show out there, and I love it.
Yeah, so I saw somewhere that Big Little Lies is getting picked up for season 3.
And like, thank everybody. Thank you, HBO. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Reese. Thank you, everybody. So that's my theory.
That could be very true. I mean, they're getting up there in age.
Excuse you.
What? They are. And he's done everything, musically wise. I'm sure he's like, the life of a musician is far different from the life of a actor.
Both, so.
Well, not on that level, but yeah, I mean, for a musician, it's kind of like, all right, I'm going to do an album, and now I'm deciding to go on tour. It's all these decisions. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Now, acting, I mean, for someone like Nicole Kidman,
she's at the level where she can choose.
She can turn it on to like a faucet. Like, hey, I want to do these roles, X, Y, Z. So, I don't know. It's a very interesting debacle, whatever, how it may have happened, but who knows? I'm sure this is breaking news, so I'm sure we're going to hear more about it.
Yeah, but that's my theory.
I wish them both the best. I'm sure they're going to be fine.
Yeah.
They're going to be just fine, but heartbreak does not feel good.
In a place like this. Anyway, how are you, James?
Oh, man, I'm good.
Yeah.
We're back in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
It was a long stint out on the East Coast.
Yep.
Finished summer, entered into fall on the East Coast. It was beautiful watching the trees slowly turn. Had a lot of great times with your siblings, with your parents, your dad and I. The day of us leaving New York, him and I had a great time.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time in New York City, which was great.
While you were looking at doing your last, hopefully. Jesus.
I don't want to jinx anything.
Fingers crossed. Taylor has chosen the dress.
No, we don't know. I'm not breaking the news here.
That's not a breaking news.
No.
But anyway, while you were deciding, your dad and I were hanging out at this great bar.
Yeah, but James and my dad had a baby's day out in the city together.
Oh yeah, big baby's day out. We were drinking.
Kiki and I went shopping, and we found them drunk on the corner at a bar.
Yeah, talking about life, smoking cigars. We walked over and saw where the 9/11 memorial was. That was my first time ever seeing that. Very powerful stuff. A lot of powerful memorials and monuments I saw
in our past month.
Over the past month. September was a monumental month for me.
Oh, a monumental month.
Yes, it was.
Did you make that connection? Monumental.
Yeah, no, it was a pun.
Yeah, it was good.
It was a pun.
It was good.
Yeah, thank you.
But just, what else was monumental to me is that James was like, yeah, I had drinks with your dad, and then we met up, and then James and I had a drink before our flight, and then we had to Uber to JFK, and I look over, and James is passed the fuck out in the car. And then so I texted my family a picture of him, because I always take pictures of him when he's sleeping. Not like that, but just like when it's funny.
No, she does. She likes to take photos.
Yeah. Well, it's just funny. You fall asleep at like some funny, inopportune times.
That's true. Listen,
you're always sleeping.
That was a pivotal nap for me, man. It was one of those outer body experiences. When
you love to nap.
Yes.
I don't. Like,
it's a big Neil thing. The Neils love to nap.
I can't nap unless I'm sick. Or unless I'm like so fucking tired.
Yeah, yesterday you took a nap on me.
Yeah, because I'm so tired.
Yeah, I
but
know.
I'm just saying, like,
it's good. I have no problem with people taking naps.
You can cat nap. Like, you can fall asleep for 10 minutes and be like, I'm refreshed. If I fall asleep
you're out.
I'm out. And then like I wake up, I don't know what day, year it is. Like I have that like saliva thing. I'm sweating, like I don't like
best.
A nap. No.
Those are the absolute best.
No, I don't like it.
Yeah, so I passed out in this guy's the back of his Uber, and he was such an aggressive driver. Like I was having honking dreams.
I loved it.
Honks going on in my dreams, and I'm like, wow, people are honking at us too. I was like, no, that was him.
Yeah, he was an offensive driver, which I really appreciated.
He was sick. That was a good little drive.
I sent a picture to my family, and my dad said, James, what a lightweight. It was pretty funny.
It wasn't even that I was drunk. It was just like the perfect buzz, the perfect opportunity to just pass the hell out.
We had a long travel day. Like, I still feel tired from it. I want to talk about the guy on the plane.
Oh, you wanna talk about him?
I want to talk a little bit about it, just like his entrance, essentially.
Go ahead and share to the regs what happened, because it was pretty interesting.
So just on the plane, this is all I want to share, is that James and I, we take our seats, and I specifically chose the middle and the aisle seat because it's a day flight.
It's a solid call.
So I know at night flights, if we're traveling together, it's going to be the window in the middle. If it's a day flight, it's the aisle in the middle, because I like to get up a lot. I need to go to the bathroom a lot. I don't want to ask permission. I like to go, right?
Yeah.
So I strategically pick these out. This very, very, very large man comes down the aisle.
Big boy.
We're already seated. Very tall,
Built
very
like
wide.
A house.
Yes, very big.
Built like a refrigerator.
He did have flip-flops on, and he did have very bad body odor. And those are just two things I just need to point out. He comes down the aisle, so James and I get out of our seats, and then he says, when he goes to get in the aisle, like in our row, he goes, push in. I go, no, these are our seats. Like, no, we're good. Like, these are our seats. He goes, no, I'm going to take the aisle. I go, no, you're not. These are our seats. And then I pull up my ticket. I'm like, yeah, I have like 8F or whatever it is. He's like, yeah, I know. I don't, but I want this seat. I'm like, well, you're not going to get it. So get on in there. Like, I was so aghast that he was just like, I want this better seat. And he's like, well, I get up a lot. I'm like, well, that's fine with us. He got up once.
He did only get up once.
He got up once, but he was really mad at me that whole time. I didn't give him my seat, and he was just like spreading in my space. He was putting his like flip-flop feet on my area.
Some crusty feet.
Yeah,
okay?
It was really upsetting. But like, who says like, no, this is my government assigned seat. I worked really hard for this seat.
You love using the government assigned seat term.
What? This is my seat. I want to sit here. Unless it was like a mother with a child asking or something like that. Like, if you're just like, well, I want this seat. Well, you should have fucking, got on earlier and got the seat assigned.
Right. Any other excuse other than I want this seat would have worked. But his sales tactics were absolutely terrible, and you were not having it. I wasn't having it either, because I wasn't going to give up my aisle seat.
Yeah, no, not okay.
Yeah.
And I got up 4 times, by the way.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah. Are you an aisle, or what kind of seat are you?
I like the aisle. My buddy just taught me a great life hack. All these years, I had no idea that the armrest on the aisle could actually lift up. Mm-hmm. And now that I've found the trigger on these flights, I open it up and I'm spread out. I'm wide open.
I don't know if I knew that.
Yeah, I didn't know. And he taught me this, and now it's changed my life. So I'm aisle till I die. That's my spot.
As I said, I'm window if I'm sleeping, but aisle if it's any time I'm not going to sleep.
For sure.
I like to be the captain of the row.
I respect that.
Yeah.
You're a good captain.
Thank you.
Aye.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's basically been kind of the update. Back in LA, back in the
groove.
Yeah, we haven't put out a lot of social media videos.
Yeah.
So we really want to be doing that. I think now that we're back home, where we're used to putting out a lot of content, I think that's going to start coming. So I'm excited for that and to get creative again.
Yeah. Same. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Want to get into our first segment?
Let's do it.
Well, since I gave that little update before, I think you should start us off with a little mansplain.
Okay, well, this past weekend was the Ryder Cup. Now, do you know much about the Ryder Cup at all, Taylor?
I know that they golf, and I know Rory McIlroy was in it.
Yes,
and I know,
Rory had a very interesting weekend.
And I know that there's Europeans, and I know that there's Americans, and I know it's held in New York City. And other than that, I don't know anything else.
That is pretty good. Yes, it was held at the Bethpage Black Long Island Country Club. So New York, baby. And the New Yorkers came out, and boy, were they acting like they were in the Happy Gilmore 3 sequel.
Really?
Oh, they were crazy. They were going after all the Europeans. But let me back up a little bit.
Yeah, so what the fuck is the Ryder Cup?
The Ryder Cup is a very prestigious tournament that happens every other year. Mm-hmm. It dated back to 1927, I believe, is when it first started. And it basically what it is an opportunity for the Europeans to face off against the Americans. So basically the best Europeans in the world take on the best Americans.
Is it the U.S. I just answered my own question. I was going to say the U.S. Open. Can Europeans play in? Oh, wait, they can.
Yeah. No, I mean, with all the PGA
these golf
tours,
they're all just making an excuse to fucking play golf.
That's what all men do. They make excuses.
Literally, yes.
But this is now special. And what's great about this tournament is because you get guys that are usually playing against each other, right? Individually, trying to out better the next man. And this is a great opportunity for these guys to come together and play on a team.
Interesting.
And play for their respected country, right?
So it's like golf Olympics.
A little bit. It
without all the other countries.
It kind of has that quality to it. Now, I did a little research just to give you background information. And for me too, I'm newly getting into golf over the past couple of years. I'm starting to watch more tournaments and get into it. And this one definitely has some prestige, and it's obviously very different from other tournaments. What's cool about this is that there's a captain that is selected on both sides, right? So you have the U.S. captain and the Euro captain.
Fun.
Each year it alternates. Actually, this year the Euro captain was Luke Donald, and he was back-to-back captain. So he did it
Last
2
year.
years ago.
Oh, right.
This year for the U.S. it was Keegan Bradley. And interesting enough,
I don't know him.
Well, he's like 38, 39 years old. Which is middle of the road age, but
You're very ageist tonight.
I am very ageist. But he had never been a captain before, and he didn't even interview for the job.
Oh.
The USA PGA called him up and said, "You have this position. You're going to be the
captain." I
captain."
would love for that to happen to me.
Yeah, to get called up.
Just called up. Taylor, you
got the job.
You don't need to audition. You got the part.
You got the part.
You got the part.
It's everyone's dream.
Yeah, that's amazing.
But, there's a lot of responsibility that comes being the captain. First of all, you pick 6 of the teammates. So you have 12 guys on each side.
Okay, so captain picks like you're a high school captain in kickball or middle school. Like you're picking the team.
Right. So for the Team USA, there's 6 qualified automatic players. These are the 6 best in the U.S.
Okay, so they're in.
Yeah, they're in. And then the captain chooses 6 of his golfers that he wants on the team. Now, for the Euro team, there's 3 qualifying European players.
I'm really getting mansplained over here. Wow.
This is the whole point of the segment.
I know it's a very in-depth man. It's great.
There's 3 European qualified players, and then the captain picks 3. And then there's also 3 qualifiers from the world. So you don't necessarily have to be from Europe. You could be 1 of 3 of the best, like in Korea or something like that. You know what I mean?
On both teams?
Nope. This is just Team Euro.
Okay. Again, these guys are just making up rules as they go.
Yep. Absolutely. So do you kind of want to know about how the weekend is set up?
Hey, this is your segment, buddy. You do whatever you want to explain to me right now.
Okay. Well,
do I want to know any of this? I don't know.
Well, hopefully it gets you interested enough. So this time around in 2 years, you'll be interested to watch it.
I'm interested so far.
Well, this is what I think is really cool. So Friday through Sunday, there's 3 types of tournaments. So in the morning on Friday and Saturday, they do foursomes, and it's 2-man teams, and it's alternated shots.
Okay.
So there's 2. What?
I don't know. Keep going.
You don't want to learn that?
No, go ahead.
So basically, there's 2 balls in each match, and they're alternating that shot.
There's 2 balls in the foursome.
Yes, and they're alternating, right? So, and then in the afternoon games, they do best ball. So there's 4 balls, and then basically whoever wins that hole gets the point. Wins the hole. So basically, the point system here. I'm really trying to get you into this.
You're losing me.
Each match is worth 1 point, and you're trying to get to 14.5 points to win outright.
It sounds like a golf game that my brother made up in our backyard.
It is. It does have that quality to it. Now Sunday is the last day of the tournament, and that's singles. Okay. So the captain picks an order secretly Saturday night of who he wants to play in what order, right?
Okay.
So he could maybe say, I want Scheffler to start off the day.
Okay.
And then the Europe captain does the same thing. He selects an order. They don't know how they're choosing it.
And they match up.
And then they match up, and it's surprised who's playing who.
Okay, so I heard that the Americans did the best the last day.
They did. And they were getting their ass kicked. Absolutely kicked on Friday and Saturday. It looked like a complete blowout, and Sunday was going to be
kind of weird. Like, all of these guys are used to playing an individual sport, and now they have to work together as a team. It's like, I don't know. These are all these biggest opponents.
They absolutely love it. If you watch these guys play, they get so pumped. They're rooting for each other.
Well, then they should show it. Stop talking about it and start putting their money where their mouth is.
What do you mean? No, they do show it.
No, I'm just saying, like, if they loved it so much, they should play better together.
Oh my God. Well, yes, it was very shocking because America has some great players. Obviously, the number one in the whole world is Scotty Scheffler.
John Daly.
John Daly. He might be the number one personality in golf in the world.
He's my number one golfer.
Scotty Scheffler is the number one, though, in terms of performance. He did not have a great Saturday and Friday match. He went 0-4.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he kind of shit the bed there. But going into Sunday, it looked like Europe was going to absolutely annihilate the U.S., and the U.S. put up a fight. Mm-hmm. They fucking battled. They almost got it done.
Oh, almost.
Well,
keyword.
Almost, yes, is the key word. Basically, what happened, I think the U.S. won 8 individual matches. Europe won 1 individual match, and then they tied 4 matches, I believe is the correct number there. I could be wrong. But
you have a whole notepad. What do you mean?
I do have a whole notepad, but I can tell that you're getting like over this whole segment. So I'm rushing through notes here. The big news coming out of the weekend was how the crowd, how they were treating the European players.
Yeah,
specifically,
this is what I'm interested in.
Rory
the drama.
McIlroy. Yeah, well, I wanted to I had to build up to like the stakes and what all this is about, right? So that's where the background information comes from. But people were giving it to Rory, and Rory was not having it at all.
Why? Like, why were they so rowdy? Why are they so rowdy during this one?
One, it's New York.
Sure.
Okay, so you're from the Northeast. You know how rowdy New York fans can be.
No, I know, but I feel like there's an understanding in golf that like there's a way to clap in golf. It's called the golf clap. Like, what about this one got so rowdy?
Well, the fact that it's the U.S. versus Europe, right? So usually at these PGA tournaments, it's just single guys. So you might have a guy that you're rooting for.
Right, but
you're
not
rooting for a whole team, a whole country.
Right.
And it's like I said, New York fans are brash. They're in your face. And they were
easy.
They were yelling at Rory. I'm sure they were yelling at everybody, but at Rory, they were really giving him a hard time as he was setting up for his swings. At one point, he turned to a group of guys and told them to shut the fuck up, which you don't see, but this is on TV. So Rory's going and lining up a shot, and he stops, walks up to him, tells him that, and they're like, whoa, hey.
Yeah.
He goes up and then just hits a beautiful shot.
Love that.
Sets himself up for a nice birdie attempt. And he really, pulled himself through. He said it was a very difficult weekend. At one point, somebody threw a beer at his wife's head.
That's not okay.
Not okay.
Not fucking okay.
Yeah, there was a lot of tension. Shane Lowry, who was Rory McIlroy's partner, he had to get held back because he got into some altercation with someone.
Like physically held back?
In the gallery. Yeah. And, police started coming around. And it was just, like I said, Happy Gilmore vibes.
Yeah.
It was really rowdy out there. And the event's MC comedian, Heather McMahon, do you know who she is? I've never heard of her, so
I know that name, but I can't. Here, let me look her up.
Yeah,
keep talking.
So basically, there's an MC at the first hole, and their whole job is to get the crowd into it. Yada yada yada. She got caught on a hot.
Yes, I do know her.
She got caught on a hot mic yelling.
Oh shit.
I think it was "fuck you, Rory."
No.
Yeah, so she had to step down. She had to deliver a personal apology to McIlroy. Yeah, so it was messy out there.
Let me ask you, what are your feelings about this heckling, this newfound heckling in golf?
I mean, it's interesting because in most sports and all sports, maybe not tennis, there is rowdiness. I mean, there's basketball players that are trying to, make the ball into the hoop, and it is in the loudest arenas. Baseball, same thing with pitching. So it is funny. I mean, but with golf, there is an etiquette to it, right? It is the sport where you must obey the rules as a spectator and keep it quiet. So I don't know. Is it good for the game for people to get, yelling and screaming profanities, talking about people's personal lives? It happens in other sports, but I don't necessarily think it's great for the game of golf.
Yeah, I feel like, I'll say one positive thing about it. It's bringing a lot more eyes to the Ryder Cup, but I think
it gets you interested in it.
Yeah, but for the wrong, I don't think that, people, violence is fucking dumb. No one should be doing that over sports, period, for anything.
Throwing beer. I've never understood throwing shit onto fields.
No.
At players. I think that's petty and
that's crazy.
It's loser energy.
And I do think okay, every other sport's super rowdy, but I think there's always a line. And I think with golf, the line is a lot further up or down or whatever the fuck you want to say, where it's golf and tennis are the two sports that are polite, and they have some kind of etiquette. You have to dress a certain way. I think it's nice. I don't think we need to just make everything a shitstorm all the fucking time. Granted, I think getting into sports is really fun. I just think there's a line that shouldn't be crossed, and I don't know. I think it was crossed here.
I think, yeah. And all in all, I do think it's great when people get rowdy and get into it.
Yes.
In a way that's respectful for the game. Don't be yelling about this guy's personal life as he's trying to,
yes,
line up for a shot.
I agree. Getting personal, insane. So weird. And also, I will say, this brings up a time where even though people get rowdy, I always think that a lot of establishments want a respect. And I'll bring up that time we went to the Knicks game.
Oh my God. Yeah, that is interesting.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm biting my own tongue here, but this was too good.
No, this was clever though. I don't know if we've told this on the podcast. But
I don't think we have.
We'll do it again.
Do you want to tell the story?
Yeah.
I've done a lot of mansplaining.
What was his name?
Okay.
Just tell me that.
His name was Grady Dick.
Okay. So we were at the Knicks game, loving it. Love the Knicks. Go Knicks. And there was a guy named Grady Dick.
Yep, who plays for the Toronto Raptors.
Who plays for the Toronto Raptors. And that night, the arena was particularly quiet and very polite, to the point where there was no rowdiness and no excitement at all.
Well, that was my first time ever being at MSG.
Right.
And they're known for having great crowd etiquette, and people just know the game. They're really intelligent fans.
Yeah. But MSG. It wasn't a get up and get into it kind of vibe. And so there was a guy named Grady Dick taking a free throw shot, and it's very quiet in there. And then James leans over to our sister-in-law and he goes, "Watch this." And then he yells out, "You suck, Dick." And the security,
it rang through the whole arena. Everybody could hear it. It was perfect.
The security guard immediately comes up to James and goes, "Hey, we don't do that. We keep it respectful in here."
Yeah, he's like, "This is a family establishment," and you were pissed. You're like, "Do you understand?"
No, I was just like, "Does he?" Well, you immediately were like, "I'm so sorry." I'm so sorry. But I was like, I want him to know how clever that joke was. You could have been saying "You suck, Curry," but his name just happened to be Dick.
Absolutely.
It happened to be an innuendo. That's not your fault that you're a genius. So I really wanted to go up to him and be like, "Hey, I totally get it, but you understand why that was so good, right?"
Yeah.
I just wanted that.
Yeah, I wonder if it was someone like Curry or whatever, if I said that, if it would have been an issue.
Right, or was it because you said "you suck, Dick"?
It's not my fault the guy's last name's Dick.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. That was interesting. Yeah.
I think I saw a video of Rory saying that he'll never play the Ryder Cup again.
Really?
I don't know if
maybe
it's AI, but
maybe not in America.
Yeah.
In Europe, well, it's going to be interesting when it does go back to Europe.
I know. Are the Europeans going to be like, we're
respond.
respectful and polite, you fucking pieces of shit? Or are they going to be like, now it's your turn?
Well, I definitely think that the competition has amped up and it is now going to be even more competitive.
If it is Rowdy, I think that they should just have be like, okay, this is the one tournament. Like, it would be fun to have a golf tournament where it's like, this is the crazy golf tournament. This is the one you could get into, you could yell, and then like the golfers know whether they want to sign up for that or not.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I mean, it just wasn't a good outing for the Americans.
Yeah.
We just keep.
I mean, the Americans haven't been looking hot for a while.
No,
so.
they're on the downturn right now.
Okay, well that's upsetting for everyone involved.
Yeah,
I'm sorry to those involved.
So that was my mansplain. I would love to hear your girlsplain.
Okay, well mine's like a lot shorter, which is good because I explained a little in the beginning.
Listen, I did the Mount Fuji old man climbing up the mountain. That was a very short one. Extremely short.
Okay, so maybe love isn't totally dead because Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco tied the knot. On Saturday, September 27th, Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco are married. They got married in a ceremony in Montecito, California. She wore a custom Ralph Lauren gown, and he wore a Ralph Lauren black tux.
Wow.
Allegedly, Taylor Swift gave a speech at the wedding. And what I am mostly jealous of is that Martin Short and Steve Martin gave a speech during the rehearsal dinner.
Ooh, was it a dual speech?
I'm assuming yes.
Oh,
and that it was just so funny. Like their opening monologue for one of the award shows is one of my favorite hosted monologues ever.
Yeah.
I love theirs. I love Amy Poehler and Tina Fey's. And I think those are the two that really stick out to me. Yeah. Their opening monologues. I think they like dogged Meryl Streep for like losing the most Oscars. It was hilarious.
Yeah, hilarious. Yeah. No, I love those two old clowns. They're great. They're fantastic.
Old.
They are.
There you go again with the ageism.
Well, okay. I love those two hilarious clowns.
There you go.
Better?
Yeah. I don't know why we're labeling everyone.
Being old isn't a bad thing, in my opinion.
You're right.
It means, you made it. You're there.
Yeah.
You're still spinning on this earth. It's good. Yeah. It's a good thing.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm jealous of that. Like to have those two do that. And I'm jealous of she wore custom Ralph Lauren. Must be nice.
Well, she's got the money to do it. All right.
I wonder if she has to pay or if Ralph's just like, yeah, of course I'm going to make you a gown.
You know what? You're so right. The rich just get so much shit for free.
Yes, I don't think she would have to pay for that.
I don't know. It's an exchange. You're talking about it, right?
But I don't know.
Now people know that Ralph Lauren's doing wedding dresses.
Well, yeah, he does custom wedding dresses.
Yeah, well, now I know because you're girlsplaining it to me. Didn't Little Dicky get married recently?
That's so funny because Little Dicky is connected to Benny Blanco, and that's why James is bringing it up. I was in the Little Dicky show, same episode as Benny Blanco.
Yeah, and you were on Dave.
I was on Dave.
That's a nice flex. You should be proud of that.
I do want to tell you the story of one time we were at our farmer's market in West Hollywood, and I saw Benny Blanco there.
After you had already been on Dave.
It was very recent, and I was like, maybe I should, say something like, yeah, we were both in the same episode. And this was before he dated Selena, so he wasn't really a public figure.
Yeah, we see Benny walking around West Hollywood all the time.
It felt niche to perhaps say something, and I was like, fuck, I didn't say anything. James was like, you'll get your moment. And then one day I was walking in the farmer's market and I made eye contact with him, and I wanted to say something, and all that came out was "Sup, Benny," and he looked at me like, who and what the fuck are you? And now that's a common saying for us is "Sup, Benny."
Yeah, it was pretty cringe. I've never really seen. You were so embarrassed.
Were you there?
That. Yes.
Oh, I don't even remember you being there.
Yeah, I saw you and I heard you do it, and he was just like, "What?" He just kind of looked at you like, "Oh, hey," and walked right
"Sup,
by.
Benny? Yeah.
It was a very aggressive hello.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm happy you did it.
Yeah, but anyway, so
That's why I don't confront people really.
Yeah, I mean, I usually if I do confront, I want to offer something.
Yeah, there has to be some like sort of ice-breaking thing, and you
Right.
had it. You just didn't
I just
use it. You didn't lead with that.
He was on, yeah.
But what are you gonna be? You're gonna be that person that goes up to him and goes like, "Hey, I was in Dave, the
And
same
so are
episode as you."
He's like, cool. I don't give a fuck. I'm just trying to buy this cucumber.
Or he totally would have been into it. Either way, you're that person, and no one wants to be that person.
Yeah, but anyway, Little Dicky, he got married, but like a while ago. I don't know why he just posted that he got married. That was
maybe the pictures came out.
I don't know. It was very strange. But yeah, Little Dicky found like the love of his life. And that's really cool. Two besties just finding the love of their lives. And I'm really happy that Benny and Selena got married because I don't know if you know this, but Selena dated Justin Bieber for years.
Yeah, I know that.
And they were called Jelena.
Cool.
And there was a bunch of people called the Jelenators, I think. I don't fucking know. But there are people out there today who still want Justin and Selena back together. And they were like essentially the equivalent of a high school couple. And I just wonder if like they will finally make peace now that she's married.
Probably not. People
and
are
he has
insane.
A baby.
People are insane. They need to get over it. They need to find other things to obsess with.
Do you think Justin Bieber cares that she's married?
Do I think he cares? Yeah, I'm sure there's a part of him that cares. Do I care that he cares? Absolutely not.
I know, but I care that you cared for a minute there. That was nice.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was nice.
Do you think that he cares, Taylor?
I do. Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I do
think
it's like
he lays up at night thinking about it?
maybe. I don't know. It's like the one that got away.
Yeah, I mean,
I would never, but
he broke up with her, right? Wasn't that the
oh
thing?
no, it was like really toxic.
Yeah.
I think they broke up and then he moved on to Hailey Bieber after like 3 weeks and then she
Wow.
wrote that song. It's
pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Pretty quick turnaround.
Pretty quick turnaround. Haley got in there. It was like, you're mine now.
Serial monogamous.
Yeah, that was like you.
That was like me. I'm retired now.
Yeah, you're just monogamous now.
Yeah, I'm retired. No more shoulder gaps.
I just want to say that I'm really happy for them because a lot of people were like, I don't buy it. They're not going to get married. And yeah, they did.
Yeah. Okay. Good for them.
Montecito.
So love is still alive.
Yeah, in Montecito.
Let's see if they break 19 years. You think they will?
I don't know. I actually don't know. But I mean, Taylor Swift gave a speech. Do you think she stood up and was like, for those of you who don't know me?
That would be a great opening line.
Oh, she should have asked me.
Yeah. You should get in her writer's room.
For those of you who don't know me, that's it. That's all I got though.
Just stops for like a big old applause.
And then she went to Travis Kelce's game yesterday after the wedding, and everybody's like, "That's so amazing that she was able to go to the wedding on Saturday and make it to the game on Sunday." Like, yeah, I could too if I had a private
cute
plane.
that she hopped on her little private jet. Go watch her Super Bowl fiance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick. Her new music
Chiefs
her new
kicked the
album.
shit out of the Ravens.
Oh, sorry. This is the Girlsplain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My bad.
So the new music comes out on Friday. I just want to brace everybody that The Life of a Showgirl releases on Friday. And you know what? I'm excited.
You're here for it?
Yeah.
You're going to give it a full listen?
I'm going to run to it on the treadmill and cry. I don't know.
You were singing Taylor Swift in the car today.
Yeah.
I was very shocked.
And I cried on the treadmill today, but to ABBA.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
How'd that feel?
Emotional.
Yeah?
Like a release.
Was it like, what type of cry was it? Was it like people could notice you were crying?
No, it wasn't like a sob, but like, I'm crying in public. Like there were tears coming up. I when I run on the treadmill, like you would think that no one else is around, but there are a lot of people around. I'm either dancing or just fucking vibing or yeah.
I love dancing on the treadmill.
Yeah,
Gets you through it. It'll get like a mile. It gets you for a good mile.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah. How many miles did you run today?
5.
Ooh.
But I ran, walked, jogged, sang, cried.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
It's
How many did you fucking run?
I did not run any.
Yeah.
My step count is low today.
Yeah, I could tell.
You could tell? What, am I
Just
busting out of my pants?
No, just by your disposition.
Oh yeah, I'm not all walked out.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I think I think that's it for Girlsplain Mansplain.
Hey, how about Bad Bunny? He's
okay, sure.
Well, we never talked about it, but Bad Bunny's going to be doing the Super Bowl show.
Yeah, I'm excited and upset, and two things could be true at once.
Are you upset because Taylor Swift's not doing it?
I'm upset because I was excited if it was going to be Taylor Swift or Miley Cyrus, but I am happy it's Bad Bunny. I think he's going to put on a hell of a show.
Do people now feel crazy that their conspiracy was
shot
dead?
I know.
Everybody made such a big fucking deal about it.
Including me.
What'd she reference on the
Okay,
Kelsey
well, not
pod?
if you're going to
You
take
did
it.
it.
No,
You
not if you're
referenced
going to
it.
take that tone. I'm not going to tell you what.
Well, I bought into it, so I feel like an idiot.
Okay. She referenced sourdough a lot and sourdough Sam. Oh,
people need
but you
help.
know what? It's not crazy because guess what?
What?
Allegedly, I have to say allegedly on podcasts. I read that somewhere because if not, you could get sued. I don't think enough people are listening that we could get sued. But anyway, allegedly. She was offered the role of the halftime show, but she turned it down because they wouldn't give up the rights to the ownership of the performance.
Oh, wow.
Which makes sense, I think.
Yeah.
She's had so much ownership shit, and then she's like, yeah, now I'm going to give you ownership of my performance, which means that they could do whatever, however, use it for the rest of their lives in perpetuity.
Damn, it's so interesting how many little details get like caught up in contracts. Like,
yeah.
So many what ifs.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny doesn't give a fuck though. He's all in.
He's doing it.
He's like, you can own it.
He's doing it. And I'm going to dance to all of it.
That's going to be a good one.
And like a lot of people are like, well, I don't understand the music. Just vibe. Just fucking vibe to the music. Just
really
feel the rhythm. Okay?
I really want to manifest you dancing live to Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl halftime show.
At the show?
Yes, that's what I'm manifesting.
Great.
I really want to try to get to that Super Bowl this year. Although I don't think the Niners have what it takes to get in there. I do think it's going to be in Levi's Stadium, my hometown of San Jose.
Yeah.
Let's go represent.
If we get invited to the Super Bowl, I will do a live dance to Bad Bunny. Yeah.
All right.
I'll do whatever moves the Regs
We put
want
it out
me to.
there. Fucking make it happen.
Everybody's dying to see me dance to Bad Bunny, so I think, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right on.
Okay.
Anything else?
In this segment, no. We just got TV recap.
Let's move on to TV recap.
Okay, TV recap. I'm sorry to say, but the TV recap will be taken up by the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Well, we could talk a little. Yes, we could definitely talk a lot about that because that is our favorite show on TV right now. Even though we are watching previous seasons, we are in a dead sprint to catch up.
Okay, before we get into the meat, then I'll just touch on the other things that we're watching really quickly, so then you can also watch them too. As we said, we're watching Task. It's an incredible HBO show, brooding, dark, murder. It's great.
Yeah, the mystery. Yeah, we talked a little bit about that.
Yeah.
We're one episode behind. We didn't watch last night's episode, but it's really good.
It's really good. We tried to watch Wayward.
I was not a fan of Wayward.
I'm gonna watch it alone.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea for you. I couldn't, and I saw Toni Collette. She wasn't in the first episode enough to hook me.
You just weren't. I don't know. Yeah, I just watched.
I wasn't really in like a mood to get hooked into a TV show. We turned it on just to have something on.
Yeah, I feel like if I really got you into it, you'd watch it.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know.
That's fine. That's fine.
Really
you don't have to we don't have to watch everything together.
Thank God. But we do have to watch Real Housewives together.
Okay, but wait, before that.
Okay.
We also started Special Forces.
Yes, we did.
This is my first time watching Special Forces, and holy fuck. It's kind of sexual.
It's sexual? Why?
I don't know. It's just these like sergeants being like, get on the ground. Like, and then they're like, why are you smiling? I'm like, this is kind of kinky.
Oh my God.
Does nobody else think that Special Forces is kinky?
I mean, I wasn't thinking it until you said it, but then
maybe it was just that first episode.
Once I watched it through that lens, I was like, yeah, there's a kink
kinky.
Here. No kink shaming,
Yeah, don't kink shame me. I'm just saying. It was my first time watching, clearly.
Other than the sexual tension, what were your thoughts of watching it? Because I've seen a few episodes.
I like it. I'm
going to
keep watching it. I'm really into it for Brianna Chicken Fry LaPaglia. I think that's her real last name, Brianna Chicken Fry. I think she's a strong ass bitch. I think she's going to make it really far.
You think she's going to win?
I kind of do. I think that's my prediction. I think she's going to win.
I think the person who's going to win. Now, basically, actually, before we get into that,
should you explain what Special Forces is?
I think it's a little important for people to know in case they're not watching.
In case to know that it's not a kinky show.
Yeah, this is a reality TV show on like Fox, ABC, something like that. You know, is it on Peacock? I don't know. Regardless, it is a cable show, and reality stars, former athletes, Olympians, even though people are selected that have been in pop culture and the zeitgeist, and they go and sign up to be a part of this competition show where they perform in special forces operations that really push them to the limit of pushing them outside of their comfort zone and seeing who can last, who can make it to the very end.
Sorry, I wasn't listening to you. Did you explain that it's what like our special forces go through? It's special forces training?
Yeah, it's special forces training. I didn't say Army. That specifically, but yeah. And they have sergeants that are basically
yelling in their faces.
Yeah, putting these people, basically saying like, I don't care who you are. You mean nothing to me. You are just a piece of shit, and I'm going to treat you as such. Yeah. And it's just great to see these people in these uncomfortable positions. Our girl Brittany from the Valley, formerly Vanderpump Rules, she quit. She was the first person out.
Oh, I can't do. Wait, whoa, why was that British?
Whoa,
rotten hell. I can't do this.
Yeah. Spoiler alert: she is the first person out.
Well, it's a little too fucking late for a spoiler alert.
Yeah. But
it was really, they made him jump out of helicopters. She's like, "This is my biggest fear." She did that though.
Yeah, she did it. How would you feel? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
That's what I was going to answer. Were you going to ask me if I would do the show?
Yeah.
I think I would love to do the challenges. Again, it would be the living quarters that would be tough for me. What their outhouse, like where they have to go to the bathroom, is just basically a fucking hole. And you can outlook, you can make eye contact with your like people while you're taking a shit.
I would tap out right there.
Yeah, I feel like I
need my privacy.
I'm actually not one of those people who like, I'm like, oh, I can't go to the bath. I could go anywhere.
When I was younger, my family convinced me that I should not be going to the bathroom in public bathrooms.
Why?
So up until like 5th, 6th grade, I stopped. I was like, no, I gotta go. So I started going. I was like, this isn't as bad as I thought.
That's crazy.
Big germaphobes, my family.
Not me.
Huge germaphobes.
Not me. Not me at all, actually. I don't fear them. I embrace them.
You do. You embrace the germs.
Let's not go further into that conversation.
Okay, we'll table that.
But also, like, it's not like they cut the cameras and then, like, Crafty's brought out and, like, there's bananas. Like, they're being starved and tortured and, like... and tortured. I also think that there's no, like, prize money for coming at the end. Like, it's just for pride, which I already got enough pride. I don't need a show to torture me for it.
So you would do the show?
I would do Traitors.
Of course.
Because they go to a hotel room at the end of the night. They get fed fat ass breakfasts and champagne.
Yeah, that's like part of like the filming process is like, all right, we're going to film you guys just eating now.
This great breakfast. And then they get extra money at the end. So no, I turned down my special forces. Thank you for your offer. You got the job. I don't want it. I'll take Traitors. That was a callback to my joke at the earlier.
That was good.
Okay.
That was
good.
You
just weren't clocking.
Sorry. You weren't listening to me. I wasn't listening to you.
I see how this goes.
We're fantastic podcast hosts. Yeah. We just do not listen to each other.
No, we have to do it all day,
Completely ignore each other. I don't know if I would do it. I don't know if I could do it. Oh,
sorry. You want me to ask you. Would you do special forces?
I don't know if I could do it.
I don't know if you could either.
I think I would bitch out, to be honest with you.
Do you think you could have done it before you knew me? I think I made you a little more of a prima donna.
Yeah, you softened me up here, Tay.
I
like nice hotel rooms now.
Yeah.
I like nice dinners.
Could you do Survivor?
Yeah, I think I could do Survivor. I just don't. The mosquitoes. I don't do well with mosquitoes.
Yeah,
I draw the line.
You really don't.
I fucking don't. Well, they eat me alive.
Do they have mosquitoes in the Survivor?
I'm sure they do. Okay. But I would love to do Survivor.
Oh, so you would do it?
I would do it.
Okay.
I would 100% do it.
Do you want to ask me?
Yeah, would you do it?
No, because I can't fucking sleep outside on the sand.
You can't sleep in a goddamn bed.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, there's no way you're sleeping on the sand.
I'd be like, hey, Jeff, buddy, can we do something about the sleeping situation? If you get me a nice hotel room in your mansion, I'll take a room in your mansion, have it nice 68 degrees. I need a heavy blanket on me while I sleep. Then I would do Survivor.
You would bro Jeff up pretty hard, I feel like. just to get like special treatment.
Hell yeah, I would.
You know, just to get that favoritism,
Dude,
which is a smart play.
Yeah.
You want Jeff to like you. Not that it really gives you a competitive edge, but
But,
nowadays they give advantages out to like people.
Everybody.
Well, yeah.
Actually, the new season's out.
And we should start watching that. Give it a good watch.
Yeah.
I'll watch that one by myself. You watch Wayward by yourself. How about that?
Nah.
And then we could talk about it on the show. You can tell me what's going on over there, and I'll tell you what's going on over in the Survivor world.
I don't know.
Season 49. We're a season away from season 50.
Who do you sound like right now?
I don't know.
Who? No, you're imitating someone that we imitate before.
Oh, I'm doing the Nick Lachey.
Yes,
from
yes.
Love Is Blind.
Oh my God! Speaking of that, it's coming back in 2 days.
Oh, dope.
So is My Will to Live.
Guys, we got a lot of TV to watch. Fall is here.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully it starts cooling down. We can do the cozy, you know, binging TV.
Okay, so that was like a lot of TV, but like we still do need to talk about the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot that's how we were gonna start this.
Okay. So James and I have been powering through. We had polled on our Instagrams, what's the best Real Housewives franchise to catch up on? Everybody voted unanimously Salt Lake City. So we went ahead. We did it. It took me a couple seasons. I'm so fucking in. And we finally got to the meatiest scenes of all: receipts, proof, timelines, screenshots. Fuck it. I mean,
Fucking all of it.
Spoiler alert if you don't want to know like what this dramatic scene was, but we got to the finale of the reality Von Teese. I mean, holy shit, that was cinema.
That was these crazy bitches. You know what I love about this show?
Yeah, tell me.
I think what it is I grew up in a very woman-heavy family. It was very matriarchal. A lot of women fighting each other. You know, you know. Things get heated with women, and in my family they yell, and it's great. I think it's healthy.
You think yelling's healthy?
To an extent.
Okay.
But when I'm watching this show, it just brings me back to childhood. You know?
You're comforted by it.
I'm comforted by it. Just these women going at each other, and then like minutes later, just right back into normal conversation.
I know, they just go right back. They're fine.
They snap right out of it.
They're fine.
But this is why this is the best Housewives show, because these women are just pros. That you could tell they are friends. They care about each other, but they're willing to go there, man.
They fucking go there.
They'll throw glasses.
Yeah.
They'll start rumors.
I mean, that was crazy that they had Monica, the cast member who was there the whole time, was like this fucking Instagram page that was tearing down all of these women. And you could tell it went deeper than just like, oh, they called me ugly. I mean, we didn't live it in real time, but like it seemed as though she was really tearing down their families and like rumors that really hurt them. And like it was crazy. And I want to know why they didn't ask Monica back, because I wonder if it crossed a line so bad.
Totally.
That it was like, we can't have her back, or if Monica was like, I don't want to do this again.
Yeah, and I'm sure that information's out there, but I would not be surprised if the women were just like, no,
I'm not shooting with her.
Fuck this bitch.
Yeah, she like actually
took advantage of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a secret page. It was anonymous, and she would take information very close to them and share it to people online. Insane.
You can't write that good of an ending.
No, it was pretty cinematic. It felt like the end of a White Lotus season.
Yes, and this makes sense as to why Mike White is so influenced by Bravo, because it is so dramatic and so good and so real.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. So now we're moving on. We're on season 5.
Okay.
We're getting interested.
With that said, James.
Introduced, yeah.
Now that we are on season 5 of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, I want to go through our characters again and give our updated impressions of how we feel about all of them.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's fucking go.
Heather Gay.
Heather Gay. I am a big Heather fan as the seasons have gone on. She is the mama bear.
Mama bear.
She finds a way to get everybody back together. She could push buttons, but not too far. She never goes over the line, and she's just the moral compass, and I really ride with Heather. I can't wait to meet her at BravoCon. She's someone that I will go up and speak with.
What's going to be your opening line?
You look great. No, you know what? That maybe not, because you never know. You go up and...
No, wait, why?
I don't know. I don't want her to, like, think, coming onto her or something like that.
Oh God.
No, you don't think that.
You didn't seem like you were until you said that.
Well, honestly, I don't know.
Honestly,
I don't know.
You should hit on Heather.
I don't want... Yeah, but
Heather, we're at a point right now where Heather doesn't want to date. She looks great. She just lost a bunch of weight, she said. And, like... you know what? I'm like, I want her to be happy, but she seems happy without a man. So
all right, vibes. But yeah, no, that
I love
okay.
Heather.
We'll try that out. Next,
Okay.
who do you got?
Meredith Marks.
Meredith Marks.
I don't appreciate these baseless accusations of my bathtub bombs. Baths are my things.
Yeah, her obsession with baths are a little much. But it's her shtick, you know. It's like all these women have to find their shtick and they lean into it. Well, I feel like
she was like, "Listen, I got made fun of for baths, and now you're profiting off of baths." But it's a little much.
Make your bag. Yeah, she's kind of taken the back seat a little bit as these new characters have come in.
I still love her.
Yeah, she always has like a good point of view. You know, she is very much just like, she's kind of the moral police. In a sense.
Interesting.
You know, she's
very like higher ground. Like, I never said that.
She's very composed whenever there's any altercation, but when she snaps, it is scary.
Yeah. Actually, when all these women snap, it's pretty scary.
When Lisa snaps, it's funny.
No.
To me, it's funny.
Okay, yeah. I would also say like when what was the convict's name? Jen Shaw. When Jen Shaw snapped, it wasn't as scary because you saw it coming. Like, you were like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and I'm glad she's off the show because whenever...
I know, she was hard. Okay, Bronwyn, the new housewife, Bronwyn.
Do we know if she's in the current season?
No, no idea.
I think she might be. I like this new character. She's younger out of all the women. She has a big age gap with her husband.
That's interesting.
Which adds this little interesting fold that makes other people question. I think it's sincere, you know, watching them together. I think she really does like the quirky old guy.
I'm sure the money don't hurt.
Money never hurts, right? Money never hurts. So who knows? But
wait, can you tell them how you say her name all the time?
I say Bronte.
Well, yeah. Bronwyn.
I feel like that's a you and me thing.
Well, I was just, but this is our, we're
Bronwyn.
Because Joe Goldberg and you.
Exactly.
Okay, whatever.
Bronte. Yeah, anyway, that's interesting enough. I do like her. I think
I like her too. Her fashion's a little whack.
It's crazy. It's out there.
Yeah, no,
which is good. I enjoy seeing what
these choices.
Yeah, what she's going to do.
But I have a hard time with her being like, this is fashion. I'm like, is it, honey?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of these women, they just like buy like the high fashion clothes, the articles of clothing, and think that's style.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good dissertation on that.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, Lisa Barlow. Lisa.
Yeah, I still enjoy Lisa.
I still fuck with Lisa hard.
Lisa is, I mean, in one of those seasons, we heard her on a hot mic get a little unhinged. I was, whoa.
That's what we're
a little bit of a dark side there. That maybe she's not showing.
But she does. She shows her shit. Like, she really does. And then she'll just like go back to drinking her Diet Coke. I think it's pretty iconic.
Yeah, I love that she loves Diet Coke. She's obsessed with her Vita tequila line. She's
got a big social mask.
Oh my God, perfect. Yes, that's exactly what it is. She has a social mask. She refuses to let down.
Smiles when she cries.
Now in the show, a lot of people say like, Lisa, it's all about you. It's all about you. Do you think that it is all about Lisa in her mind?
Yeah, but I think it's hilarious and I love that for her. Like, I think it's such a funny character trait, but like to be her genuine friend, like I'm sure I would feel that way, but like watching her on TV, I fucking love it. Lisa, keep doing you, girl, because we love it.
Yeah. She's good. She knows how to stir the pot just enough to keep the show interesting.
Okay, Mary Cosby. I want to take this one. I'm now Mary Cosby's #1 fan.
There you go.
In the beginning, she just was like rubbing me the wrong way.
She's hard to understand.
Well, I feel like she's a lot more grounded now and less like flighty than she was. And she's owning her shit, and now she just says whatever the fuck she's thinking. And every time she talks, I laugh. Every time she talks, I just cackle.
She says what everybody else is thinking.
Literally, when Brittany, who we'll talk about, stands up and she was like, I just want to say that, like, my relationship, we are officially together. And then Mary Cosby's like, and I'm just trying to figure out why any of us would care. Like, oh my God, that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. She's, I'm telling you, if there was a fantasy football Housewives, she's starting every week for me.
Whitney Rose.
Happy to have her back. Okay, Whitney Rose.
Whitney, I still stand by the fact that she's a scary movie character.
She's like coming into a bag. Like, she's just like all of a sudden making like money. In this season, she's buying a new house.
Yeah.
She's got like I think her company's starting to come out. You know who she reminds me of? Her comp is like a Craig from Southern Charm.
Oh.
Where she started as not like necessarily the richest housewife in the show. She was kind of like looked down on by Lisa, and she worked her way up. And now I think she has like a pretty dominant like position in this friend group.
And she's like owning it more.
She's owning it more. She has more of her power. And she's a little flighty. You know, she's into like some weird like rock stuff and the spiritual stuff. And it's always like, this is my emotion. And it's fine. I think she's a solid character to have in this group of women because she's so different from them. Yeah. And I ride with her. I like her husband a lot.
Shit.
What?
No, you just got a lot to say about it.
Yeah, well, she just has such an interesting character arc.
James is like, if he was a senior in college, this is what his senior thesis would be on.
100%.
I love it. Okay, quickly, the last three. Angie K. Yeah. It's all Greek to me.
She's she's solid.
I think she's good. I think she really came in and she was like, I want a fucking main spot on the show, and she showed out and she earned it. Yeah,
she knows how to go in and like just pry just enough to like spark.
The scroll was a little stupid.
The scroll was a little much.
But it's showing that she's willing to go there and do these things.
Yeah, she's trying to have main character energy. It's fascinating how much she's moved up in the ranks. And look at her now. We'll see, but I think she really works herself into the main character role.
Okay, Brittany Bateman.
We'll see. I don't know if she's going to make it past this season. My energy is saying that she's probably not. Again, I don't know. She is definitely a little out there. I think she's coming in a little hot, a little nervous, doesn't know how to act in front of the camera yet, like not as necessarily composed.
I feel like she would join what's her name? I'm like so bad with names on this show. I don't know what
I'm bad with names all the time.
No, I really am bad. Like I'm like, which one's Meredith and which one's Heather and which one's see, I don't even know.
That's okay. Hey, listen. You're forgiven.
Whitney. I think that that's a sign of ADHD.
That you can't know names?
Yeah.
Well, you definitely have ADHD.
Okay. I don't even know what I was saying now. Oh.
ADHD.
Yeah, Whitney. I think that Brittany would join Whitney on Scary Movie. That's all I wanted to fucking say there. And then lastly, Miley?
Is she even in the show? I'm not really like, I have no idea what her storyline is, what's going on with her. I mean, again, we're only starting.
What's her name?
I don't know. I'm ADHD too.
Okay.
But also we're not fully deep into season 5, so maybe her character develops more. Yeah, I like how I call them characters, they're fictional people. Yeah. They're very much real people.
Okay, well that wraps that up. That is enough Real Housewives talk. We will be caught up by BravoCon like we said, and we got a lot of good TV coming out. I think that really wraps up the regular update episode. Do you have anything else to say? What else?
In terms of TV that's coming out, I think there's a new It show. Stephen King's It coming out on HBO. Oh, yeah,
I'm not going to watch that.
Really?
Yeah, no, fuck that.
'Tis the time of the season. It's spooky season coming out.
I rebuke it. I don't want it in my house. I don't want it in my home.
But
I will go see the
Skarsgård's in it.
I'll go see the 2 movies you want me to go see.
Which is?
Paul Thomas Anderson's movie.
Yes.
Which is One Battle After Another?
Yes.
Question mark?
Yes.
And then the Fighter movie that you apparently talked about
Smashing
on this podcast.
Machine. Yeah. Yeah, those are going to be dope. We're going to watch that.
We'll report back next week.
Ideally, we're going to watch that this week. I think we're going to go catch the PTA movie tomorrow.
Yeah, we're just going to catch it tomorrow.
Did we get seats for that already?
Yeah.
Are they recliner?
Yeah.
Of course.
Obviously.
You are the best.
AMC, where I'm going to see my queen.
Oh,
and salute her.
Oh, I wonder how the eruption will be when she comes out onto that silver screen.
I'm going to stand up and clap.
I hope you do. I will film you doing it, actually.
I'm going to do it.
You're going to do it.
I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Taylor is going to stand up at an AMC theater when Nicole Kidman comes on screen, and you are going to applaud.
Yeah.
And I'm going to film it for you guys.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay, well, that is it. Reminders, like, subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, leave a comment. Leave a comment on Spotify. I think you could do that there. Like it wherever you get your podcast. Download. We love you guys. Thank you for listening. And stay tuned for more.
Talk to you soon, Regs. Until next time,
fuck off.